We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan, weighed in at 155 pounds. He's 5 foot 8 inches. Amir Khan. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight,
This bout is scheduled.
You can tell both of high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? These two men fought for the middleweight title in 2016 in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we all know how that one went. Khan looking for revenge here.
This is a rematch Amir Khan has been begging for since 2016. Shows how much heart, bottle, cojones this man had, because the fashion of the knockout was ridiculous by Canelo Alvarez. But Amir Khan wants to go in there and think, you know what? I made a mistake. You won't get away with that a second time.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Nice right hook. Beautiful left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
To walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans, you can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, son. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! And he just put Amir Khan down. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this is heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Only catching air with the final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He's been knocked down, but There's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good defense blocking that right uppercut. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The jab slightly off target. Couldn't land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Insane action. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just missed with that hook. How about that time counter shot? Tried to score with the uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't...
Time for the 5th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. That uppercut doesn't land. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges. On to the sixth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, that's notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That was almost a 10-8. There's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't find a home with that jab. That left hook won't score. Only catching air with that hook. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Beautiful counter shot. Throws the jab, but does not score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'm very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. That will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The corner now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic and you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Pound for pound king, Canelo is down. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.